The Red Bull team has punished Ferrari's tactical mistakes during the Monaco GP. For a long time, there was no problem for Charles Leclerc, but due to tactical mistakes, he only crossed the line in 4th. Sergio Perez was victorious ahead of Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen. George Russell came in 5th. Lewis Hamilton came in at the 8th position. Lewis Hamilton was unable to get to the front during the Monaco GP, partly because he was stuck behind Alpine's cars. The Mercedes drivers were forced to settle for 8th place, something he couldn't do much about, he explains. Not much happened in Lewis Hamilton's race. He started in 8th position and finished in 8th position. The 7-time world champion seemed faster than Esteban Ocon and his Mercedes, but was unable to overtake the Alpine driver on the streets of Monte Carlo. Later in the race, Hamilton was stuck behind Fernando Alonso. Because overtaking was almost impossible, Hamilton was forced to stay behind the Alpine and finish the race there. Teammate George Russell, on the other hand, was unaffected by the traffic and finished in P5 as best of the rest. Hamilton simply had to accept the situation and cruise to the finish. After the Monaco Grand Prix, Hamilton told he's totally done with it. The 7-time world champion bounced around the track and did not get further than 8th place. "My teeth and jaw go up and down all the time. I'm done bouncing," he grumbles afterwards. Within the Mercedes camp, there was some hope again after a strong Spanish Grand Prix, but in Monaco they could again not match the pace of the competition, mostly due to the bouncing. George Russell managed a fine 5th place, but the Brit was unable to keep up with the top of the field. Hamilton was stuck in 8th place behind Fernando Alonso. In addition, the 7-time world champion again suffered from porpoising, a problem that Mercedes does not seem to get under control. Hamilton is now completely done with it, he said after the Grand Prix in the Principality. Whether the bouncing in Monaco came from the W13 or whether the bumpy track was a bit of a mystery, but at least Hamilton is completely done with it. He hopes that the porpoising will be over in Azerbaijan. "I pray the car doesn't feel like it does here, because here it was the worst so far with the bumps." Hamilton told, "My teeth and jaw go up and down all the time. I'm done bouncing. Our car is so stiff the suspension pushes it back to the ground. It is the way it is. I can't do much about it," he tells. "It was a difficult weekend." The Stevenage driver is happy to leave the Monte Carlo track behind and focus on the other races on the calendar. "I'm looking forward to a more open track and I pray it isn't as bumpy as it is here," said Hamilton. The Mercedes driver has had a difficult year in Formula 1. The W13 is not yet doing what people had hoped for, and that has resulted in Hamilton being 6th in the World Championship after 7 races with 50 points. Teammate George Russell is doing a bit better with 84 points and 4th place, although the 37-year-old driver has not really had luck on his side this season. "I want to thank all of you for your continued support," Hamilton wrote on his social media. "I can't express how grateful I am for everyone I saw this weekend and everyone who watched anywhere in the world from home. I appreciate you and hope you had a great weekend," it read. Then the Briton apologizes for the lack of fantastic results so far. "But I'm not giving up," he continues. "We win together and we lose together. Tomorrow's a new day to get up." Let us know your thoughts on the bouncing of the W13 on Mercedes and if they'll ever get it under control. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to not miss any new Formula 1 news.